Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Guys, I really like this song, by the way. What is this song? Nintendo 3DS Fish Gallery. Kind of a banger. All right, all right, all right. Guys, every day it gets harder. Every day it gets harder. I feel like now I'm at the point where it's like I don't even wake up late. I wake up on time and stuff, and I just sit for like 2 hours trying to will myself to just start this thing. What are we at? Day 63. That's not enough. It's not enough. I wish we were on like 68. I don't know. I wish we were day 68 of day 100. I don't know if I can do this. What do you guys do when you don't have the motivation? You guys ask me a lot, but now I turn it back to you. What do you do? Because the motivation is being lost. Turn the brain off. That is true. I don't do it, and I sleep. Well, I'll see you guys later. Try to fragment the process. I think I'm definitely on the boat of just turn my brain off. Like, I feel like if I just get on the treadmill, it's never as bad as it. Like, it always seems worse in my head. You know what I mean? All right. I'm back. I'm good. Am I becoming One Punch Man? Dude, I don't know. Honestly, if I'm being 100% serious, like, I felt the biggest changes, like, mentally and physically, I feel like the first, maybe, like, 20 days. Now I kind of feel like I'm just, like, going through the motions. I think this is, like, such a good learning experience for me, though. Like, with the streaming, I think it's very hard to do like 2 things at a high level. Like, yeah. I don't know. Do you hate getting in the shower but also getting out of the shower? Dude, so I used to hate showers. Well, not showers. I used to hate like morning showers because it like was so cold and stuff. But one day that all changed. I don't know. I'm very good at like showering now. So I guess. Weird skill. Weird flex. But I'm really good at showering, guys. Also, guys, my girlfriend's out of town. We got the whole place to ourselves. What does that mean? I don't know. Not much. We could game all night. Guys, okay, so I know a lot of people asked about Streamer University, and I was like, dude, why the fuck would I do Streamer University? And then now I'm like, dude, maybe I should just applied. Maybe I should have just sucked up my pride and I don't know. I feel like that's like, I don't know how I feel about it though. I almost feel like something like Streamer University in my mind. So this is one of my biggest weaknesses in life is like, I like doing things the hard way. And like, if I'm like smart, but I'm stupid at the same time. I feel like a lot of times people will just network their way to like success. But like, I don't like networking and stuff. And I feel like if I did Streamer University, like, one, I don't think it would have been like out of this world to like make it. Obviously, it would be very hard. But I also think like it would have catapulted me to success. Like a free catapult. But then on the other hand, right, it would have been cringe as fuck. Like I would not have been able to fit in, you know. But yeah, it's just interesting, I think. I don't think my personality is for Streamer University. Actually, yeah, probably not. But I think I'm like definitely different. That also is not the audience I'm looking for. True. That is also true. But I guess just it's like I feel like Streamer University is the youths. What if I could be the not rotten for actually, I don't know. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying though is like this kind of happened to me when I was applying to colleges. Like I applied to very select few colleges. But like applying never hurts. It's like it just gives you another potential option, right? So it's like maybe I don't take as many options. Like it's like basically like a free option, right? Like in like okay, there's like a 0.001% chance or something it would have like I would have gotten in or something, and it's like it's just nice to have options, you know. I don't know what Joe Bart's audience is, honestly. I want Foosley's audience. Just kidding, I want my audience. I gotta stop saying that. No, I bring up Foosley's audience a lot, but you guys are also very kind, so I do love you guys. I'm not looking I don't have wandering eyes toward other chats. Guys, I just want okay, I don't actually care. Okay, I do care about audiences. I know, wait, Imp, you're like, do you want the Joe Bart type of audience? I want the Joe Bart type of money, though. I would appreciate the Joe Bart type of money. Guys, up till now, I have not really been focused on making money. and now I'm like, it's getting closer to like my 1 year mark, and I'm like, okay, I kind of got to make money now. I'm like, I gave myself the 1 year mark until I like really have to like lock into money. What would I change to focus on making money? Not caring as much about the art. I think a lot of videos that I do, I spend too much time on like editing, where I think you can make it like 80% of the way there and it would still do well, but you know, it wouldn't be completely satisfactory for me, but most audience members would not notice a difference. That type of stuff, I think taking sponsorships would be easy money making, which I've started to kind of like work with, like talk to agencies and stuff. And then what else? I think those are the two big, easy money drivers. Yeah. Hello, Galactic. Hello, Grace. And Jace, I do stream on Twitch. Do I have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder? No, I don't think I have OCD. I do think I'm a bit of like a perfectionist, though. I do think I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but I don't believe I have OCD. I don't have OCD. I know for sure I do not have yeah, I don't have OCD. I mean, I think you can have like a little bit of OCD, but I would never categorize myself as OCD. Like, I don't think I'm like that extreme. Joe is like the only streamer that is normal and genuinely philosophically smart, and that's why he's famous and rich. I don't know too much about that guy, if I'm being honest. Joe has never rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know why I said it like that, but... ongoing thing that the YouTube audience shits on the Twitch audience for is being homophobic or unserious. I see. Guys, why are people homophobic? I genuinely do not understand, like, homophobia. Is that not, like, the weirdest thing? Like, or like, I see some, like, things about, like, some, like, Republicans or someone being like, dude, Michelle Obama is, like, trans, like... Michelle Obama is a man, and like just these why? Who cares? Like, I don't understand. It's so wild to me. Like, it's so wild how like on another stratosphere, like other people's brains are. Like, it's like, what are you reaching for? Like, what? Like, it's. Yeah, I don't know. What's my main source of income? YouTube ad revenue. Oh my god, this is just, I just fucking like, I'm like free advertising this. What the fuck? That was like crazy. Okay, never mind. YouTube chat always has troglodytes. I will say, from my experience, sorry YouTube, but Twitch chat does seem more mature. Again, this is not like, not all of you guys, but that is just the vibe I get. But okay, yeah, again, guys, I don't want all of YouTube chat to be insulted, but it's just a general vibe. You know, you guys, I do like a lot of you guys. I do like a lot of you guys. Most of the homophobia I see is a combination of 3 things: immaturity, lack of understanding. I just don't get how... I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are like insecure or something. Like, it's like they're so scared to like... Maybe they just really hate themselves, or like they're so insecure about themselves that like they need to put other people down. I think that's like honestly a lot of it. By the way, I don't understand how you're interested in streaming subharmonics. I don't know what subharmonics are, but it was I don't really know, but it's at least worth a some what is it called? Research. May you interest me in some propaganda. Yeah, I'm always down for propaganda. You should do a video on trying a sport you've never tried before, a board game. Sport. I would. It's just hard in New York, guys. Like, if I wanted to play basketball or something, I'd have to do it in such a public place. And, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Like, if I lived in Kansas, dude, I could take over the... Just like a random basketball court, right? But in New York, like, every place is, like, so many people. So many people. And then I could have, like, a cameraman. And then they're gonna be like, what are you doing here? I don't want to be on camera. And I'm like, okay, I respect that. I don't want to put you on camera. So then why am I even streaming? Oh, guys, it's 1:30 already. World Cup. Does World Cup start at 3 or 4? Any knowers? Ah, it's at 3. I need to watch that. We gotta get started, but I'm kind of lazy right now. I just like talking. DC, I just think it's crazy how, like, so many people, like, bully others. Like, I don't know. When I was younger, I used to think that stopped in, like, high school. But, like, so many people are just so rotten. They're rotten. Like, they just love bullying and putting other people down. It makes me upset. What do we do to solve that? Guys, bullying is not cool. You know what is really cool? Being kind. Being kind is so cool. Being kind is like the coolest thing in the world. Wait, how does that sound? Does that sound cringe? I just feel like the world is not that hard. Like, it's genuinely not that hard. Like, but people make it difficult, I feel like. Guys, I'm honestly scared. Like, I'm honestly scared that, like, I'm gonna get bullied. I feel like there's some, like, you know, like, streamer drama and stuff. I am eventually gonna get bullied by someone or something. Someone's gonna do me wrong. I'm scared. I'm scared. Hello, Apex. Wait, what would even hurt you? I mean, I think everyone, like, genuinely, like, is capable of being hurt, you know? Even if I don't care as much, I think if someone spread a rumor about me or something, or said things that were, like, untrue, and then, like, tried to alienate me from, like, I don't know, some, like, community or something, I think that would be, like, hurtful. What would be the best way to cope with that? You mean, like, if I got hurt, or, like, with coping with the fear that that could happen. Guys, do you guys what is your opinion of fame also? Would you guys want to be famous or no? The first one. If that did happen to me, how would I approach it if that did happen to me? Honestly, my personality type is just to like kind of like, I'm an avoidant person. I'm a very avoidant person, and my girlfriend, like, she's really tried to like, I don't know, she doesn't like that. It's something we've like consciously been working on, and I have gotten better. But I think in the past, right, I would just, you know, they would alienate me, but then I would also just leave the group, or whatever. I would alienate myself even further. Okay, that is my like natural instinct, right? But maybe I'll be mature enough now to like confront them in a polite manner. But I don't know. Some people, like, if they do that, then no amount of talking. My thing is like, me talking to them and like, I don't know, forcing them to apologize or like acknowledge what they did, it does not really help, right? They're just gonna continue being them. No? I don't know. I can't even be in a room with more than 4 people. DC, you know, I'm like the same thing. I'm the same way, kind of. I prefer respect, high regards over fame. Yeah, Ted, that's kind of why I asked. It's like, I think sometimes when you're younger, fame seems cool. And I think I used to think fame was cool too, but it's kind of like I think I was like attributing what I wanted to fame, whereas it's just like respect of my peers. I want the respect of my peers. I think that is kind of what I want. Why do I want that so bad? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I want attention though. I think if I got the respect of like some of my peers and not really any attention, I would actually prefer that. Like, I think I actually really don't like I've never really liked being like the center of attention or something, which sounds weird because I'm streaming, right? But I promise you I'm not like making that up. I think streaming is just very different. But like, if I was in like a room, like if I'm with a group of people, I'm never the one like, I don't know, like cracking jokes or like, you know, like trying to, I don't know, you know, facilitate things or whatever. I'm definitely more of like a fly on the wall type of person. When it comes to like actual groups of people. Dude, it's weird though, DC. I do feel like streaming has made me feel a little like more, not extroverted, but like I feel like a lot. I don't know about you guys, DC, but it's like, if the reason I used to like not like being around a lot of people is because like I feel like I would be like living in my own head and like overthinking everything. But I feel like now I stream so much that it's like, I don't want to say everything's like a joke, but like everything's not that serious. Like if I was hyper analyzing like everything I do on every stream, like I would not be able to stream. So it's like at some point I just like don't have any fucks to give. And then I feel like that kind of translates to like real life too. Like even at like a restaurant, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to like get someone's attention or something. And I'm like, I'm like a little like timid, but like now I'm like way less timid because I'm like, okay, it's like nothing matters. Like I'm just whatever. That's kind of been like one nice part about like maybe like exposure therapy or something. What am I majoring in, by the way? Apex, do you think I'm in college or something? Do you genuinely think I'm in college? Well, there's more forms than a bunch of people. There could be one person betting their life on yours. Hmm. I used to isolate myself, but then I realized I need to exceed the minimum evolutionary social requirements to be happier. Guys, I like how we have this deep conversation, and then someone's like, "Beat the Ender Dragon again." We're just on different planes right now. Sometimes I feel like I can't be happy when I'm alone. Guys, it's weird because, like, I feel like I'm so different. I don't know. I'm like weird. Sometimes I just really want to be alone. I think I'm probably, whenever I take like introverted, extroverted tests, I'm like 99.9% introverted. Like, I'm like I think I could go a straight year without talking to anyone. Like, just like in a room. Maybe, actually, okay, wait. I'm kind of like, this is kind of like a therapy thing. The only reason I feel like I can do that is if I watch streamers. But like, maybe watching streamers is the parasocial relationship that I form, and it's like a substitute for an actual like socialization. No, Deadeye, I for sure can do it. I'm not kidding. I for sure can do it. Like, I there's nothing I'm more confident in. I could no, guys, I'm not calling you guys. I'm like calling myself out too. I'm like in the same boat. Okay, Deadeye, you know what? COVID was one of the, obviously many bad things happened in COVID, but for me personally, COVID was one of the best times of my life. Like, I actually like had such a blast. Like, sometimes I was able to work from home. Sometimes I miss COVID days. Like, not obviously sad, right? I think we're on the same page. It was bad, but like, I missed, like, dude, that time was so, like, I had a great time. I don't know. Like, dude. Yeah, okay, guys, I was in New York City. I had, you know those, like, electric skateboards? I had, like, an electric skateboard, and I would just ride across. Dude, my biggest, like, regret is not vlogging. Like, just I was riding the skateboard in, like, the car lanes in an empty New York City. And, like, it was so cool. I was literally just, like, exploring. Like, oh, my God. It was so... Well, guys, I'm glad we still reminisce. Yeah, I'm glad we're on the same... I mean, I thought I was a weird one. I'm always afraid to tell that to my friends because, like, I don't know. I think they would judge me. Leron, we did not finish it yet. We're in the process of rescheduling it. It's probably gonna be a little later. I think it'd just be better content if I get a little better. My partner was still around. Yeah, I guess that's true. But even I lived by myself, like in Arizona for a full year, and had very, very little, like very minimal social interaction. Maybe like I talked to like one person like a week, maybe. I got laid off during COVID, so I just collected unemployment and got paid to do nothing for months. Dude, unemployment is great. Unemployment is like, I mean, sorry. Not unemployment is great. Unemployment, wait, what's it called? Like the paychecks. What is that called? Unemployment benefits are great. What do you call it? Isn't there some like thing it's called? Because it's actually like a lot of money. So I've been unemployed. Like I was able to benefit from the unemployment benefits one time. And I think up to like 6 months, you just get like, at least where I lived, it was like $550 a week. Which is like, what, $2,200 a month? For doing absolutely nothing. That's fucking pretty good. That's like what I'm making now. For 6 months. But you have to get like laid off. You can't just like, I think it got annoying because after like a couple months, they forced me to like go to like unemployment workshops. And then once that happened, I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. They make it like very hard though. I don't know. Just get to running. Dude, I just like chatting though. Do we have to? I should. I really should. Or else I'm gonna miss the whole World Cup game. All right, give me. I'll start in like 2 minutes. Wait, Deadeye, why did you have to like go into the office? Isn't that wild? Also, why by yourself? No coworkers or something? Also, one of my favorite memories is like during COVID, me and my girlfriend, we had like a fucking LAN party. We played like MapleStory for a full like 2 weeks straight. We degened, played MapleStory for like 12 hours a day for 2 weeks straight. And that was like one of the highlights of my life. Am I first generation American? I think I'm technically like 1.5 or something. What if your SO said one day they want to become a streamer? Dude, I'm so for it. I think she would be like so much better than me. In like a different way. I think she has more like shame than me. So I think she would feel a lot more embarrassed doing stuff. But I think if she got over her like fear of embarrassment, I think she would be really, really, really good. Definitely a way different genre than me, but I think she would be really, really good. But I don't know if she'd ever be able to like get over that. And I don't think she would ever want to do it. I just think, yeah. But like I tell her all the time, like as a joke, I'm like, dude, you could actually like fucking do it. Like, all right, guys, that's enough yapping. Continuing on with yesterday, I think we're gonna go a little slower today. 6.5 probably. I would really like to try streaming, but I find it impossible to ask people to spend time with me. Nevertheless, watch my content. I really would. What do you mean? Like people you know to watch your content? Do you even want them to watch your content though? I feel like I don't want people I know to watch my content. I feel like if people I actually know watch my content, I get kind of weirded out. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys will ever like notice, but like sometimes there are people like that I know who like come onto my stream and chat and like, I don't know. I genuinely, I kind of get weird, but I don't know if you guys will like actually like be aware of that. It doesn't happen a lot, but like sometimes I'm like, huh? And I get a little weirded out. What's the most recent moment? There was someone yesterday, or not yesterday, like maybe like it happened like this past week. There was one person. Well, then I'd be streaming to 0 people. I think that's fine, DC. I think that's fine. I stream to 0 people a lot. You know what you do? Okay, DC, here's the hack. So, okay, I think one of the hacks for like a newer streamer is people don't like being the only one in the stream. So then what you do is you get your phone and you make an alt account. You make an alt account and then you have that alt account like watching your stream. Guys, when I first started streaming, I had a secondary laptop well, I have a PC and a laptop. I had a laptop on one account, and then I had my phone on another one. And they were both like on my stream, so I always had like 2 people minimum. Hack. So then people don't feel as lonely, you know? Yeah, it did count as 1 viewer, but it like I at least tried it. So after that, I did move to using just 1. I did just switch to using an alt account, just 1. All right, I'm gonna start now. Guys, but like at one point I stopped. Dude, that's when I knew I made it. I was like, I don't need to use my laptop anymore as a fake viewer. That was a great moment. Did I always have the stamina to do non-stop 10k, or did you struggle at all? I mean, not like always in my whole life, but I did, I was a competitive distance runner before. So, I've been running a lot for a while. Am I ever gonna do more Minecraft content? Yes, we will do more. I started gym after seeing me. Damn. Congrats, Jay. Yeah, that's weird. I feel like genuinely starting streaming is like the hardest thing. But take solace in the fact that like everyone starts there. Well, unless you start from like TikTok or Instagram and you like, you know, start streaming after. But like, I don't know. I remember when I started, I had a lot of like anxiety for like starting streams. I was gonna be like, oh God, I hope someone joins today. I hope someone joins. And then most of the time I'll just be like, I don't know, talking by myself. My first fear is getting a couple thousand views on a video and somehow someone sees it. Yeah. It's weird because like I feel like I've gotten to the point where like, yes, people in my life, a lot of like friends that I didn't tell I did content to, like just started like organically following me and like talking to me about it. But I mean, I think that's fine. But I think my thing more is like, I'm sure there are some like acquaintances I know that I'm like not close with, but like they know me from like a past life that like have seen my content now. I think that's weird. How long do I usually stream for? These workout streams are usually no longer than 2 hours. And then I normally stream for like other streams I normally do for, I don't know, guys, how long do I do my normal streams for? Maybe like 3 to 6 hours, usually. I am most nice to have IRL people that see what you make and comment on it. I've had friends tell me something is shit or cool as fuck. Yeah. You know what's funny though, guys? Big hack. I think in all types of content, but especially in like Instagram or something, I think it's actually not good. This is something I'll like die on a hill on. It's like, I think it's better to not tell your friends and family about your account or like your content. Because as much as your friends and like family want to support you, if they're not specifically like interested in the niche that you're in,
like they'll like maybe like the post or something, but like they're not gonna watch through the whole video. And that only hurts your like retention. And like I feel like that's why a lot of times I feel like I experience this too, but like it's like it really kind of like stifles your growth, I think, in a lot of ways. I think it's better to start like a fresh account that like no one knows. Yeah, that I mean, maybe I'm sure there are exceptions, but like, I don't know. Like, and I've talked to some other creators about this, but like, if you just had like a bunch of friends who are like want to be supportive, but like they're just scrolling on Instagram, like they're likely not going to be interested in whatever you're doing. Maybe they will be for like the first little bit, but like at some point, it's like I feel like it's actually more hurtful than helpful. I've never uploaded YouTube. This might be on the site. Do 0 view videos actually get pushed to people? So DC, I think YouTube is great because, yes, the answer is yes. I think pretty much every single video is given a shot to perform. It's like, I feel like there's some platforms, I don't know, like TikTok or Instagram that like don't necessarily give every video a shot. But like truly, I think YouTube gives every single video a shot. And then I don't know if it's like 100 people, like 1,000 people or something, but like it at least gets like a test. And I think depending on how that test does, like it'll either just stop and it deems it like not worthy of showing, or it'll push it like more based on that, like what it sees. I think a lot of 0 view videos just have like bad thumbnail titles. I think. Guys, I feel like I really need to like, so when I was talking to, I mentioned I had like a call with like an agency the other day, and I was like thinking like, damn, I feel like the strongest influencers or content creators like just do multi-platform stuff. And I was like, fuck, I really gotta like do more stuff on like Instagram, TikTok besides like just clips. But it is so not my thing. It's like, that is like the hardest battle for me. That just makes me wonder if it is ever worth deleting and re-uploading videos. Oh, DC, I think that's definitely an option. I don't know if you like did it like 10 times, if it would get weird, but I definitely do think if it's like a few times, it would work. I do think that something like that could work. Or like you could just post a video, see like what happened. Yeah, whether it's like click-through rate is super low, or whether people leave in like 10 seconds of the video, which means your hook is bad. So I do think that's definitely a strat. I've re-uploaded, not like full videos, but I've re-uploaded shorts. Guys, you know the crazy part is like, okay, I don't think there's a lot separating like a viral video from like a non-viral video. So there's like one YouTube short that I posted, like my Rubik's Cube one. I think it's probably my most viewed short. Maybe it has like 7 million, 8 million views now. You know, the first iteration I posted of that, it was just slightly longer, a little slower paced. And that one, the first one I posted got like I want to say like 30,000 views. 30, like the difference between, and I tweaked one thing. I think I cut out like 10 seconds. It wasn't even any changes. I just cut out 10 seconds. And then it went from 30,000 to 8 million. It's actually nuts. It's just sad though, because I feel like sometimes people put so much weight on the algorithm to like deem their content like worthy or like good. But I feel like a lot of times, like the difference is so small. TikTok videos pacing needs to be like a hook in the first 0.5 seconds, yeah. Yeah, I think TikTok, it might be a little too fast for me or something. I haven't seen that much success on TikTok. I don't have Instagram downloaded. I don't know what it is too. Like it's just I like a lot of my videos. I mean, the way that I look at them, I don't even use TikTok really in my life. I mean, I just don't use TikTok. I've never like consumed TikTok. So I feel like the way that I do it, it's more of like an afterthought. Maybe that's why I haven't been as big on TikTok. But I don't know. A lot of my stuff does pretty well on like YouTube, Instagram, but it's never really gained that much traction on TikTok. Hello, Mafia Boss. What's up? And make a video reacting to 100 TikTok videos? I could. A little intro to TikTok. And hello, cool channel. Yeah, because I think that's very real. Yeah, TikTok is so weird, because like, there's no, like followers do not matter. Like, there's people I feel like with like millions of followers, and then like a lot of their videos do not get pushed at all. I feel like it's so random. Delete. I kind of stopped doing that because like I think the ROI on those are like not high enough. I feel like now I kind of just post clips. I think clips are just the easiest thing, kind of the meta. RF, can I run outside? I am able to run outside, but I don't like to stream outside. What are the clips? I don't know, just like random stream clips. I don't know, like funny moments from stream or something. Namac, thank you. Honey from the Rubik's YouTube, are you gonna do it before or after or something with this one? Yup, Namag, that is a plan. The plan is for this to be a banger video. 5 million views minimum. But we'll see if that actually happens. Kuzka, you know what's really funny? I feel like a lot of editors, especially for like stream editors, they all want to be creators as well. You see the same thing with a lot of streamer like cameramen. Like these people, I feel like a lot of them want to do their own thing. Not everyone, but I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. And it's just interesting. I feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think it's just an interesting dynamic where, like, I don't know, I feel like almost the better someone is, like, it's almost like the more likely they will be to, like, leave and do their own thing. Which it's like, one, I think you would wish someone success, but then there's also something like, it's like, you're investing in someone and like building a relationship, and then like their ultimate goal is to like do their own thing. So I don't know. I'm sure a lot of creators like struggle with that. It is understandable, but I'm sure like some creators, like it definitely is like a headache to the streamer or like whatever, the boss or whatever, because then you need to find like new talent and like train the new talent and then, you know, go through that. So I'm sure like there comes a point where like they like start wanting to pay a lot. Yeah, I think that's true, but then it's like delete. It's like, I think that's the point where like you have to like negotiate and be like, okay, what if I give you, I don't know, $20,000 a year? I mean, not a year, $20,000 a month. And like, you hope that that's enough money to like win them over or something. Hello, Fuzz Noodle, how's it going? Where God is going, we did a lot of delaying today, but we're finally kind of finding the groove now. Like, I wonder how much I would have to get paid to like quit streaming and be like a full-time editor. Like if someone paid me $300,000 a year, I feel like I'd have to take that very seriously. No, yeah, delete, for sure it does. Yeah, for sure, like, and I think editing is fun. That's why I like, I don't know, I do like creating my own thing, but I do also really like editing. I mean, since you seem to really like streaming, I think you could still do it to keep it as a hobby. Yeah, that's real. I think it's hard though, to like do both. And that's why I really respect people who like do streaming and school or something or work, because it's not easy. It's so much work. I do edit my own videos, yes. At least for now. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do that, but Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think, dude, I think at the beginning, you almost have to do like crazy stuff to like stand out. But I feel like I'm coming to a point where I no longer have to do like the craziest things, and I could probably get away with like, you know, that like input to output like ratio, like lowering that a little. Mogi. Yeah, that's fucking tough. Like Mr. Beast kind of thinking, yes, exactly. I think it's just the nature of like getting started. You just have to stand out. And like, how do you stand out? Either like being like an industry plant and getting help, or doing something crazy, or just being like the funniest person in the world, or like the most like entertaining person in the world. I'm so curious if it's possible to be naturally entertaining. I think it is. Like, don't you have people like from your school or something, or like, I don't know, when you're a kid, there's always like the, I don't know if class clown is the right word. I don't think that's exactly what I'm trying to say, but like, there are people who just like are made for showbiz. I had this guy in college. He was like, there was like an a cappella show or something, and then he was like, there was like a technical difficulty, and he had to stall for like 30 minutes, and he one man stalled, kept everyone entertained, and was arguably like the most entertaining part of the night for 30 minutes. And I was like, dude, that guy's going places. And like, what do you know? He's like, he's just like this actor now. He's been on like a bunch of TV shows and stuff. And he's like met Ben Affleck, like worked under Ben Affleck, like all these things. I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. I saw that, like, that does not surprise me. Ludwig got started out by making Melee song parodies and commenting Vince. Yeah, everyone needs like something. That's crazy that like even someone like Ludwig like needed a stepping stone. So it's like, I guess everyone needs a stepping stone. Like, no matter how entertaining you are. Outing myself, but not really. I've done school at home for over half of the school years. What does that mean, Delete? Like, you're like homeschooled one year and not homeschooled another year? Hi to Brazil, all my Brazilian fans. Hello, Sky. Wait, I think Ludwig is like one of the most intrinsically entertaining people. I feel like. Like, Ludwig is kind of the vibes of the person I was like mentioning, where it's like, I feel like he could do nothing and make it entertaining. Like, if I had to have like a professional staller, like, and I was running a show, I would send Ludwig out there for fucking an hour. And I would feel confident that the crowd will not be upset. I've been homeschooled 5th through 9th and 10th through 12th. Ah, Delete, how was your homeschool experience? I guess that's true, Deadeye. Then who can just naturally bring people in through the door? Is the only way to be like top 1% attractiveness? Like, how do you bring people in the door if you're like, just like, without doing crazy stuff or being an industry plant? Ah, that's true, delete. So you're saying it's probably not natural. It's like worked on. It's like a skill. Guys, we gotta do improv soon. We gotta do improv soon. Improv is like my biggest fear because like I feel like my brain will just turn off. It's just like I don't want to go anywhere with this idea. What's up, Uncle Ian? Hello. Am I already turning into Saitama? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. What does it mean to be Saitama? Oh my god, we are almost 2/3 done. 66 days, getting close. Yeah, it's just so weird, the world we live in now, where it's like, it's such an attention economy. Like, how do you get someone's attention? Like, attention hacking. Everyone's just competing for attention, I feel like. You know, one time, like early when I shaved my head, I was actually doing long distance with my girlfriend, and I went to like see her. And then this was like right after I shaved my head for the first time. That was like our first time seeing me. We like hugged each other. She looked up at me and she was like, haha, bald. And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that in my life. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what are you? You can't just do that. Like, what? I was actually like stun locked. Have I gone shiny before? No. I've never gotten like a razor. I think to get that like shiny, you have to go like a razor. I've only ever used like electric one. So it is fake bald, yeah. Can I ask how long you did long distance before meeting up? So I met my girlfriend in college, and then I was actually not interested in her. We were genuinely not interested in each other. I mean, like, I just saw her as like a friend. But then kind of like, guys, there's like a weird thing. You know that like weird thing that happens in like high school and college where like the senior year, things change. I feel like vibes get different. I don't know what it is. Maybe like the thought of like some shared collective experience ending. But I feel like I went through something kind of similar. And then we started hanging out a lot senior year. And then, what happened? Oh, but then I was moving to New York. And then she moved to like California. So now I didn't want to do that. You know, I think that was like stupid. So I was like, oh, I kind of like her, but whatever. It doesn't make sense. And then she ended up moving to New York like 3 years later. And that's when we started dating like instantly. And then I moved away to like the West Coast. And then we did long distance for like a year and a half basically. And then she moved out west again with me. A lot of moving pieces. A lot of moving around. But it's funny because I think Ludwig just got engaged. I think he was like, I think he said something like, yeah, it's weird. It's okay to be like just dating, but once it crosses 7 years, it gets weird or something. And I'm like, huh. Me and my partner have been together for like 7 years now. Dude, just getting married seems like so much work. Like, I just want to do something small. Like, I don't need it to be something like extravagant. Having a kid seems fun. It's like Pokemon. True. I don't think it makes sense to set a timeline. Yeah, no, I mean, I think he's just joking. I'm kind of joking too. But I do think there's a thing where it's like, I mean, I'm kind of fine with it. But I do think people like start like putting like unwanted pressure or something. People start looking or more or something. How old am I? I'm 32 years old. Wait, ooh. In Sweden, it's very usual for people not to get married. Dude, I'm telling you, I got some Scandinavian blood in me. If there's anywhere in the world, okay, I'd want to live or like move to, it is like Sweden or Norway, I think would be really good for me. I am a 94 kid, yes. I've never been to Sweden or Norway, but I get good vibes. I think I would thrive there. I can't flip-flop Sweden and Norway. Are they very different? Wait, is there actually like tension? Is it wrong that I kind of see them as like the best, or like very similar? If I had to choose though, I think I'd go Sweden. Rate your college experience out of 10? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I would say my college experience was probably like a pretty much smack dab like 5 out of 10. Maybe like 6 out of 10. Just being like perfectly objective. I think there's a lot of things I could have done better. I think I wasted a lot of time, but I do think I had a lot of fun. Met a lot of cool people, but also I was kind of like not present. I feel like my whole freshman year, I kind of like did not want to be there. So I kind of like wasted that whole year. But I think there were certain parts that were really nice, and I made like a lot of friends that I still have to this day. So I don't know, kind of good and bad. I am abandoning Holland. Yes. Oh my god, Kuza, that's crazy. The fucking oil. No take backsies? Do take backsies not apply to land? I would have tried a quick take backsies. Guys, what's the biggest object you've take backseat in your life? I think for me, something that stands out, I gave someone like a tennis racket, and I was like, oh, I actually want it. I take backseat it. I don't know if there's anything bigger than I take backseat. Take backseats have historically not worked well. True. You've never done a take backsies. You're a better person than me. Guys, I'm not proud of my take backsies, but I have done multiple take backsies in my life. Because sometimes I feel a lot of like pressure to give. So then I don't actually want to give the thing, and then I'm like, wait, I didn't want to give that. I feel pressure to do it. So then I do a take backseat. Not like a ton, but I do think like I've take backseat like 3 times in my life. Maybe. I started a new hard test yesterday, Jump Dash, and it's hard, it's taxing. Dude, it is taxing. That shit hurts. Might be a horrible thing to say, but I wonder if the people in the Scandinavian countries are like stupid racist. I think everyone in every country is racist. Like, racism is a universal thing. I don't know like how racist, like the spectrum of racism different countries are, but I'm sure it exists like everywhere. I know Korean people are stupid racist. Dude, Korean people are so racist that like they don't like American-born Korean people. Like they think lesser of them. Oh, xenophobia is more accurate? I don't know what the difference is. I mean, it's like, racism would be like a subcategory of xenophobia, no? Like us under it, that umbrella. Is every aspect of racism bad? I'll be honest, I don't know what the exact definition of racism is. Is it just like discrimination? Ah, I see. I kind of see what you're saying, Deadeye. I feel like most people who are racist probably aren't racist, they're like xenophobic. I think that's what you're saying, no? Because I would agree with that. Like, I think the core reasoning is more from like a xenophobic like root than purely based off of race. Mihalo, hello. Damn, wait, I was just thinking right now. You know how I was like, oh, dude, Korean people are so racist / like xenophobic, like they don't like American-born Korean people. I just realized I kind of the same way towards Korean-born Korean people. But maybe they started it. Hello, Ariel. Are people who say slurs automatically racist? I don't necessarily think so. I think a lot of people will say slurs without like ill intent. Do I think that's okay? No. But I don't think it's like racially driven in this current state of the world. Am I able to put ads on the stream to get money? Yes, I am. You want to get added up? Are you gonna tank it? Would I be friends with someone who does that? No. I personally wouldn't. And I am not. But I don't think it's like racially driven, I will say. I think it's just immaturity driven. I think my thing is like my overarching principle, and I think it's like a very I think this is like there's a great divide in the country or in the world. It's like my stance is like if something I'm doing is like deeply unsettling to someone, then and it doesn't mean that much to me, like I'll just not do it. But I feel like other people, like there's another half of people who like are like, okay, that's deeply unsettling to you, but like I don't care. But like for me, it's like I'm not like deeply invested in like, I don't know, like LGBTQIA issues, but it's like if someone says like prefers me to call them some way or something, it's like it doesn't really impact me, so yes, I'll just do whatever you want. Like what makes you comfortable, but I don't know. How do you come up with these video ideas? Wowzy. I get some suggestions from my community, and then also I just live life with an open mind, I think. I think like, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not forced. I think I just always keep an open mind, and then something, if anything strikes me as interesting, like an interesting situation at like a cafe or something, I'm like, oh, why was that interesting? And then I like give it like another think. I'm like, oh, maybe I could view that as like content or something. Yeah, delete. I think that's what they. But I don't know. I cannot get on board with that. But we'll do some more Minecraft videos in the future. And Mihalo, I think Ludwig knows I am older than him. What video games did I play as a kid? I played MapleStory, Backyard Baseball, RuneScape, and some like Nintendo, like GameCube games, I guess. Like NBA Live, Madden, like Super Smash, Mario Kart, stuff like that, pretty much. That's probably like 90% of my gameplay time. Clarks will consider that RLCraft. No Warcraft 3, actually. Warcraft 3 might have saved my college. Like I don't think I would have gone to college if I played Warcraft 3. High potential for me not to get into college if I played Warcraft 3. I would have been hard. Dude, Warcraft 3 would have altered the trajectory of my life, I think. My relationship with my parents probably would have been, like, ruined. I might have started streaming, like, way earlier. Guys, but I'm gonna live out my Warcraft 3 dreams when the Riot MMO comes out. I'm gonna switch from a variety streamer to a Riot MMO streamer. Okay, I did blend it. What is Warcraft 3? Is that the thing that's like StarCraft? I think I've played Warcraft 3 like at a friend's place, or watched them play at least. Guys, the original streaming was like watching your friend play a game, like a single player game. You know, when I was younger, I would much rather prefer watching my friend play than like myself play. Bush Farmer, I did not know that, but I believe it. I do believe it. Guys, I actually really want to play Overwatch, but I feel like it's not like a good streaming game, at least for me. I would just want to play it on my off time, I think. Ooh, Uncle Ian! What I'm the same way. My mom did not approve of guns in the household, so no FPS games for me. Delete. Should I ban people that are so obviously mature? They're young as fuck, even though they aren't annoying. Maybe we talk about it in the board meeting at the end of the month. Maybe we make a community decision. Because I am kind of like torn. I feel like on one hand, I don't want to like, if I throw them away, will they just go watch some sort of brain rot? You know? Like, am I like, not saying my content is like revolutionary, but I think it is like less brain rot than some forms of content. So I'm like, maybe I could be good. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, if it's too annoying for other people, and if it's too annoying to me as well, there is like that side as well. I know I'm not responsible for them, but like, just because I'm not responsible for them, like, doesn't mean I can't create a positive space for them, you know? Like, what if it does change their life? What if we have a talk about expectations and like college and high school and stuff, and then they're like, like that, wow, what he said really makes sense. I think this is kind of like preliminary opinion. I want to talk about that at the board meeting, but like, I think preliminary, just like, yeah, timeouts, and if they like are very, like if they do like 2 to 3 times of getting like those timeouts, and they're not like changing, I do think then maybe that's like a ban. Half the viewers are gonna be under 12. Yeah, guys, I don't know though. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely don't want like under 18 people to be like half my audience ever, right? But I don't know. I mean, I think under 18 is fine actually. Maybe like under 14. Like I think I would be kind of uncomfortable if like more than like 10% of my audience was under 14. I think like up to 10%, maybe it's fine. But any more than that, I'm like, maybe not. Hello, Evan. No, Uncle Ian, right now it's not the case. I pulled up my YouTube analytics the other day, and it is pretty healthy. Like 70%, 18 to 34. It's pretty good. I think sometimes on the live streams, it is, especially on the YouTube side, it does like trend a little younger, but I don't know why that is. Shit, guys, that's a good idea. Okay, now on for board meetings. Now that we have them every 2 months, they're gonna be a little more like, they're gonna be a little more structured. And I think we could have a section at the end where we literally just vote on proposals. I think that'd be fun. Proposal to like, I don't know, do something. And then maybe instead of 50-50, the proposals like need like a little stronger. Like a 60 to 40, they need like 60% approval. I mean, I think having audience say is important. No, unless maybe the community doesn't want to say input. If that's the case, I could just take over. I mean, for stuff that's like super important and I have like a super strong opinion on, I think I would like take the final say. But like for a lot of stuff, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Are there stock options pre-IPO? Only merchandise vouchers. Merchandise vouchers are like the unofficial stocks. I do think that's true, Deadeye. I don't think viewers know what they want sometimes. But I do think they do know what they want other times, you know? Yeah, I think that's like one thing I have to like be, I don't know if that's the right word, is like cautious of or something. It's like, I feel like ultimately what I've done up till now has like more or less worked. And that's kind of been like without the input of anyone. So it's like, I do think I need to be careful about like taking too much input. That's true, DC. That is true. I'm big dumb. Guys, I keep getting Facebook messages right now. I never get Facebook messages. I want to check what that is soon. What the heck? Fucking weird. Dude, my shirt is so sweaty right now. It's actually insane. I need a shirt change ASAP. I mean, I'm sure that happens to a ton of people, delete. Hugo, thank you. 100% respects for you as well, Hugo. Mutual respect. I think it's just hard, Jedi. Like, a lot of people are just not Let's Play gamers. And I feel like sometimes when people try to do Let's Play games, it, like, doesn't really work out. It doesn't, like, convert. Because that's not the reason they, like, you know, got there in the first place. Maybe. What happened to no shirt? I thought today would be fine. But I guess it's not fine. I've been going a little slower the past couple days, so I thought it would be fine, but it was a mistake. How long does it take me to do this every day? Under 2 hours. Maybe like an hour 45. I've never watched Rooster Teeth. Guys, you ever watch Dashy Games or something? I just came across his channel the other day, and I remember watching a shit ton of him in college. I actually used to watch him so much, and it was like a memory, like, it was just like it triggered so many memories. Woo! Wow. Hold on, gotta get a quick shirt change. Damn. You guys ever do the thing where you like wring out all your sweat from your shirt? I used to do that a lot when I played tennis. You get like a crazy puddle. You don't get that sweaty? I get so sweaty. Alrighty. Yeah, Hugo, that ego boost. Dude, I have this like core memory of me. I played a lot of tennis with my dad growing up. And we had this one like little like what do you call it? Like an ice cooler or like a not an ice cooler. It's kind of like a water bottle, but it's like a massive water bottle. And we just put like ice in that and a little water and dude, just playing in like 90-degree weather for like 2 hours, and then having a sip of that water is like actually one of the best memories of my life. All right, I gotta check my phone. What were these notifications? Oh, that's what they were. I should make a new account and scroll on YouTube Shorts until I find myself. Not a bad idea, Hugo. Not a bad idea, actually. I wonder how long that would take. You know, it's weird sometimes because like when you go on like a fresh YouTube account, like the videos you get are so different than like, I think in general, I'm not a very I'm not like a normal person, because the videos that I get recommended are so different than like a normal person's, I feel like. All right, we got 9 minutes until kickoff. Finishable or no? Guys, I still don't know what to do this afternoon. I kind of really want to pick up Undertale, but I don't want to take a break during Undertale. But I don't know if I can wait until Saturday to play Undertale. Like, I really want to play Undertale so bad. I don't know. I've been dying to play Undertale. Best game in your opinion? Bold, bold claim. Not saying it's not warranted. Mandatory is about 7 hours. I don't know if I could do 7 hours today, though. I don't know if I could do 7 hours like any day until One Punch Man is done. It just takes too much out of me. So I think it would have to be split up into 2 days. Consider some skill issue as well. Guys, what skill issue? All right, if you had to rank me as a gamer, Where would I rank, guys? 1 out of like 1 to 10. 10 is like, I don't know what 10 is. 10 is Faker. 1 is like your little brother who's like 5 years old. I'm not particularly good at it. Gloria, thank you for the bits. Dude, it guys, the most annoying comment that I get on my Minecraft video is like the people, and I probably got like hundreds of comments like this. It's like, I'm genuinely curious. Is this the first game you've ever picked up? It's like, this. I find it hard to believe that someone has this little gaming intuition, and I'm like, oh my god, you're so annoying. Guys, I'm top 5% in League. Wait, is top 5% in a game good? Is top 5% okay in NA? Wait, but it's like global pretty much. Guys, there are worse people in other regions. Okay, Deadeye. Oh, what is it? G2? Oh, G2 losing to Lion. Like, you don't have anything to say, Deadeye. You can't say anything right now. No, I haven't any fan. Guys, all I'm saying, once the League arc hits, you guys are gonna be seeing me differently. We're going for master tier. We're going for top. Actually, okay, maybe master's high. Diamond 1. I'm going for Diamond 1. I need some respect. Wait, but okay, guys, if I play support, will you lose respect for me? I don't have the hands for jungle anymore. I don't have the hands for jungle. I'm too old. Guys, you know, actually, dude. Wait, guys, you know what's crazy? I think I can, like, become the new Baus. Like, I'm an absolute demon in the bot lane, dude. Like, you know what I play? I play Ram as support. Dude, Ram as support is so good. Like, I like main Ram as support to Emerald 1. I'm the biggest like D-gen, like I actually think it'd be really good content. Like, I don't think there are many people who play support like me. The way I play support is like not playing support. I'm just like a secondary jungler. Wait, you know what? That's actually my game style. It's like, I'm not good enough to be a jungler anymore, so I just do support and I'm like a secondary jungler. It's so bad though, because I feel like Ram as support, like, I don't know, in the season I was playing a lot, it was actually so OP. But like, some people cry from like, you know the ADCs who are like the crybaby. Well, I understand like why ADCs are like crybabies sometimes, because like it is annoying as fuck when it doesn't work. But like my shit always worked. But like some people would give up from like level 1. And then I'd be like, okay, you're dumb. Have I ever played Sylas support? Nope, never. I used to main Rammus support, Bard, and who's my third? Rakan. Rakan is the one I play when like people need me to play serious. And then Bard and Rammus are like when I'm kind of like I just want to take over the game. Yeah, Rakan is good because you can kind of play Rakan like an animal, but like it can also be serious at the same time. Like Guys, I think when I play games, I think my biggest weakness is I just monkey brain all the time. Like, it's every game I play. I just like, I like breaking the game and like just doing stupid, I don't know. I can't lane though. That's the issue. Ooh, Kuska, is it just starting? Oh man, I need to get out of here soon. Holy shit, I just realized what you said. Second monitoring the World Cup and primary monitoring me? Don't explain yourself. I'm gonna interpret it as that. Guys, are you guys gonna tune into Streamer University today? By the way, I'm actually kind of curious what kind of shenanigans they get into. Deadeye, you're not curious? I have a little curiosity. Maybe like 5 minutes in, I'll be like, okay, never mind. But I am curious. Like, okay, maybe I have like a beautiful picture in my head where it's like actually, maybe I'm giving too much credit. Like maybe I think it's actually gonna be like educational and stuff, but maybe I'm so out of touch that I'm not like, it's just gonna be like ADHD, like, like, again, just crazy shit happening. All right, I'll give myself 5 minutes. And then see if I can withstand it. You listen to Twitch podcasts at work? What does that mean? Like, there's like Twitch streamers doing podcasts? Or like a podcast that covers like streamers? Ah. Guys, I love podcasts. I actually love podcasts. Kuska, do you run out of podcasts to listen to? Do you think there are like, there's like a shortage of good podcasts? Because I feel that way. Mers, have I gotten stronger? Marginally? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I think podcasts are like kind of bad sometimes because I think I can get like overly reliant on podcasts. Like sometimes I find myself like if I'm doing any sort of task, I'm like, I need a podcast. And if without the podcast, I don't feel like I can do it. Like when I'm doing the dishes or something, I'm like, dude, I'm not going to do this without the podcast on. And then if there's no good podcasts, I get really sad. Deadeye, are you a Yard Patreon? A patron? Patron? Hello, Eli.
Oh, the Travis Gafford Hotline League podcast. I have listened to that one. The Yard D&D. Dude, I listened to the Yard D&D, but then I kind of got... It's it's kind of the same thing as like a lot of like TV series for me. Once I get off the train, it's hard for me to get back on the train. Oh, but is that like a thing? D&D podcast? I didn't know. Oh. Holy shit. Damn, dude, Patreon actually makes a ton of money. Was I able to sleep after the Wi-Fi's video yesterday? Honestly, I wasn't that scared after I watched it, but during it was really scary. Guys, the Wi-Fi's video actually was kind of inspirational to me. I'm telling you, the sound design was kind of crazy. It was one of those things where it was so good that it left me like, I'll be honest, I don't think the story, like, I mean, I didn't like love it. But what I did really love was like the sound design. I think that that's like some of the best sound design I've ever heard on YouTube. Yeah, so I was looking at it and I think they use like Epidemic Sound. And I always hated Epidemic Sound because I was like, oh, Epidemic Sound makes everything sound Epidemic Soundy. But maybe it works. So maybe I might start experimenting with some like Epidemic Sound stuff. Because I don't know, it was really good. Like the music is, not even just the music, but like the sound effects and everything. I don't know how they did that. I feel like they didn't, like it's not normal. Like it is sound design. I think they did like sound design. Like they didn't just put like an audio track. They like did some sort of like spatial sound or something. I don't know. I think I have to do like more research there. Not that anything that I would do like really needs like sound design like that, right? Because it's kind of like not like what I'm doing. But it was just very intriguing to me. It made me feel it left a lasting impression on me, I think. Did I apply to Streamer University? Nope, I did not. And that's actually really smart. Cutting out the middleman. They probably make so much more money now. Oh. All right, we got 30 push-ups left. Did I have previous experience making videos? No, I did not. Okay, Eli, I had previous experience making shorts, like short form content. Actually, like a good amount, I would say. I had like I was making like running content for kind of seriously for like
less than a year, but like close to a year, I think. And then streaming on like YouTube was like kind of like my second, the next thing after that. Ignore sent a request. Oh my God, Cody, did you did you do like a request to stream together? Any update on LUD? Okay, yes, Cody. So I have bought a little more time. I think it's just gonna make for a better experience or like event if I have a little more time. So I mean, like Ludwig is like open to like any time, I guess, relatively, but I'm probably thinking like maybe in like 2 weeks. I just want like a little more time, I think. I think that would make the video like much better. Yeah, for sure, Cody. I'll reach out. I've been playing like a bunch off stream, but I will keep you updated. Thank you. Cody, can you yell at him about rolling out a shield? Guys, I know these things, but it's really hard. Oh my God. It's like I know, but wait, I have been getting better though, DC. I have been getting better. I think. No, I have been getting better, but like I don't know. Next time I play Melee on stream, just know that I will not be the same rank I once was. Last time you saw my channel on YouTube, I was at 30k subs and now you're at 82k. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully we hit 100k soon. Purely for my ego. Like, I don't think it'll change anything, but purely for my ego. Dude, DC, you know what I started doing? Up B out of shield is so good. So good. When they're at like a 100% insta kill. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. It's such a hack. It's like the freest kill ever. I mean, I think DC Marth is like the worst character though to hold shield, no? Cause the shield dude, Marth, the reason I don't like holding shield is getting shield poked. Getting shield pokes feels like the worst feeling in the world. Cause you thought you were safe, but then you end up not being safe. Yeah, I think the one thing to fix that would be just like light shielding more, but I'm not good at light shielding. Oh. Are you making this as a YouTube video when you're done? Yes, I am making it a YouTube video right now. I mean, when I'm done. For sure. I'm not just doing this for the love of the game, if that's what you're asking. What if you got into competitive eating? Dude, I think competitive eating is probably the worst, like I have the least natural talent at. Like, actually the least natural talent. Like, I cannot eat. I'm not really a huge eater. Like, I think I'm a huge eater, but like, I'm not a huge eater. Like when it comes down, like when it's time to eat, like I shrivel up. I can't. It is possibly talented at that. It's like, guys, any of you guys have what's it called again? Wait, Pancheros? Any of you guys been to Pancheros? Is that a Michigan thing? I don't know. But it's like a kind of like a Chipotle. Imagine a Chipotle, and then they put 2 burritos together, like, and then make 1 burrito. That used to be the thing at this place. And the thing back then was like you'd go like stoned, and you try to finish one of those. And dude, some of my friends could finish them, and I got like 1/4. I couldn't even finish 1 burrito. But give me a bag of chips. I think I could be a competitive eater for chips. Like, I can house chips. But not like really like dense food. I think that's it for me. I can't do like dense foods. All right, guys. Let's do this and then watch the World Cup. Guys, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. It's the biggest plateau ever. It's the biggest plateau of our thing. 138.4. Dude, we cannot get over the 137 hump right now.
What is going on? What is going on right now?
We need a breakthrough.
Dieting does do more than working out, for sure. For sure. And I haven't been taking dieting, like, super seriously. Okay. What are we doing? Am I going to stream it, Clark? I'm not going to stream it. But I will stream again this afternoon. Or this night, I guess. Guys, I will be back live after the World Cup. Maybe, like, 30 minutes after the World Cup. What are we going to do today? I think there's like a 30% chance we start Undertale today, but I'm not sure. But possibly Undertale today. But if not, we'll do something else. But yes. You want to be able to shower during the hydration bake. Ooh, that's great. What's our percentage of react? Didi, what would I react to? What would I react to? Is there a react you have in mind? Potentially? I have no clue. Is that what you want, delete? I mean, Eli, I think I know your answer. We can talk about it. I think we have a couple options. I don't know if we will hold Undertale till like Saturday, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you very soon for another quite chill stream, I guess. Okay. Bye-bye.